The strongest faith was the one willing to be questioned. What if the story you defended wasn't the story that was written? This isn't rebellion. This is evidence. Every line can be traced, questioned, investigated. I wasn't gonna stake my life on, because Pastor said so. I spent years defending beliefs I had never fully investigated. Then I made a promise. If the evidence destroyed everything I believed, I'd follow it anyway. Because a lie needs protection. Truth invites investigation, so don't believe me. Read what I read, follow the trail, and decide for yourself. I didn't inherit a story, I carried it into the light. Turned every page with the shaking hand, put every claim on trial. I wasn't searching for a reason to throw it all away. I was searching for a foundation that would never break. I dug into ancient languages, followed the translations, compared the earliest manuscripts, traced the changes through time. Because truth doesn't need a cage, truth doesn't fear the flame. I didn't hate the truth enough to hide it. I didn't fear the questions when they came. I opened the pages they told me not to question. I followed the evidence, not a name. I wasn't looking for a fight, I was looking for what's real. And I learned the hardest lesson, the questions we bury. Don't stop digging. Mark ends much earlier, read the oldest page. Paul wrote first, before the Gospels came. Almah, young woman, not virgin by name. Caesar claimed Lord and Savior, Paul defied the claim. Lucifer, morning star, Venus was the name. Gehenna, a valley, not eternal flame. Sheol was in hell, different words became. Read the footnotes, they remember what changed. Canon took centuries, not a book drop whole. Councils debated writings, deciding what would hold. Not every voice survived, not every book remained. History remembers winners, but silence leaves a scar. Scribes copied by candlelight, human hands shape what stands. Mark's longer ending, later manuscripts reveal. John's adulterous woman, early copies don't conceal. Read the margins, read the notes, read the scholars, read them both. The questions weren't buried because they were weak, they were buried because they were powerful. They called differences demons, they called minds possessed. They judged what they couldn't understand before they knew the rest. Epilepsy, possession, illness, punishment, different, something to fear. They named the unknown evil before the truth appeared. Chains were justified, women were silenced, outcast were condemned. Behind every doctrine written in stone, there were lives that carried the weight. Not every hand was cruel, not every heart was cold, but every generation left fingerprints on the story. Maybe Golgotha was more than a place, more than a hill beneath the sky, the place of the skull where old illusions die. Maybe the cross was not only suffering, maybe the tomb was not the end. Maybe every soul must face a death before it begins again. The death of fear, the death of pride, the death of everything we hide. And the resurrection isn't only a story from long ago. Maybe it's the moment, the person you were. Finally, let's die. I was never told questions would destroy me. Maybe they never thought I'd keep asking. Maybe they never thought I'd follow the trail, past the answers I was given, down the rabbit hole, past the sermons, past the traditions, past the explanations handed down, until I reached the roots, and there I found not a simple story, not a perfect villain, not an easy answer. I found history, I found humanity, I found the fingerprints of every generation that carried these words. Truth was never afraid of the questions, only the people who refuse to ask them. So the final question isn't mine. It's the same question I had to answer. It's yours. What will you do when the answers you find shake the foundations you built your life upon?